For all your pastry, bakery, and quality food, CK Restaurant is the only place to be. We do catering for birthdays, weddings, and all related services. We have all kinds of local foods, American, European, and even beyond. Come and have a taste of our local juice, ebe, and other services. At CK Restaurant, customer satisfaction is our priority.
Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3, or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings, 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464-838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Diwli lanni maro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerde ten e ngaldo sabu e ngaldo Ibrahima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki nyawlo den ha humpondire makko est ce qu'on non e warude
waden no awa
ane ko de Ibrahima ma ko to woni
mo Amerique
ko Amerique a woni kede humpitaki fi be musibe men baluwo be andanda kala ko wawda wonde aduna si arrivi e juude mabbe a jonnay do dépassement Gambia har no weebi ayata kadi taw ko mbudi din no jawi walla no jippi be halanta ma ko kala ko falda ko reise sengo nyamete ini nebba maro basal pomme de terre kala ko rewi don a hendo to har no weebi kadi wona dum don tu be abbe jonnira mobile phone siko dum kadi laptop kala ko wayro de jibe ay kaspawa be wawma jonnute kadi sa fala umpitade ko weebi ettu Google account ma joni data ton wada download app mabbe on ayay kala ko humpi may mabbe ton be weebi ama
ka wonda woy aduna on
kala ko wawda
a jonnana e wondo kaleji men Gambia do dépense
harano weebi ama si dun no fono nebi immo den joni mi dota ma ka place mabbe jan
waden joni
iya heba ko fala
waden kisam.
This program couldn't have been possible today without the firm belief of a strong and dynamic Gambian young lady based in the United States of America by the name of Mariama Julde Diallo, together with her partners who have gathered here to support her. I believe she is here with us, but she doesn't want to sit on the high table. She rather wants to sit on the floor. But nonetheless, I will prefer her to still be on the high table. But nonetheless, I'm just being informed that Her Excellency, the First Lady, has just arrived, And I would want the high table to please go down to receive Her Excellency the First Lady, including Mariama Julde Jallow. Please give her a round of applause. High table, please, could you join the VIP lounge to receive Her Excellency the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia.
Table, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and give her a round of applause, welcoming Her Excellency the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia, Madam Fatou Barrow. Can we give her one more round of applause, please? Your Excellency, welcome to this important event marking the launching of the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation program. Your Excellency, Honorable Minister, welcome to this important event. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for coming. And of course, good evening, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. You may take your seats on the high table. Graced by Her Excellency, the Mother of the Nation. Of course, the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia, champion of women and children's rights, both in the Gambia, in the sub-region, in Africa, and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please give the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia a big round of applause, please. I have the singular honor and pleasure to equally welcome Imam Baba Lee, also seated on the high table. One more round of applause for Imam Baba Lee, please. And of course, other members of the high table, which includes Fatou Jallow, elder sister to Mariama Jallow. Please give her a round of applause. And of course, Aja Dabo and husband. I think I don't need to do much of introduction because you can easily identify them on the high table. Please give them a round of applause. Also on the high table, I have the honor to introduce the Honorable Minister of Children and Women Affairs, Honorable Minister Fatou Kine. Welcome to this important program, and of course, thank you for coming. So just to inform you that all the dignitaries came to witness this important occasion, marking this important launching. For her, please. Thank you very much. Members of the high table. Thank you very much. Please get your seats. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot start the program without observing prayers. We cannot do anything without observing prayers. So Alhamdulillah, Ya Imam, I would want to also call you once again.
But before I do my prayers, I would like to give out a short comment. Because whenever I'm called for anything woman, anything human, anything to assist the less privileged people, anything for children, I get so excited because that's my own divine passion given to me by the Almighty Allah. So really, whenever I pray for these categories, I pray from the deepest of my heart. And I have no doubt Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept it. So being the reason, I am very much proud of being related to Madam Julde Jallow, and I'm so much, very much grateful to the Almighty for this gathering to be honored by our First Lady, who happens to be my brother as well. really, we will pray for you in your presence and out of your presence, inshallah, wherever you are. So, being the case, I will ask everybody to join me in Salatu ala Nabi and we offer our praise. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina wa Nabiyina wa Maulana Muhammad wa sallam tasliman kasiran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم أرنا حقا حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا باطلا باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه اللهم علمنا ما جهلنا وذكرنا ما نسينا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا بما ينفعنا يا رب العالمين اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وقلبا خاشعا ولسانا ذاكرا وذنبا مغفورا تجارا تبورا اللهم ثبت أقدام مؤسسة نينه مودو جل اللهم قويهم بأموال هائلة وببركة لا حتى يا رب العالمين اللهم إننا أبيدك ابن أبيدك ناصيتنا بيدك ومادن في حكمك بقضاء اللهم انصرنا اللهم انصرنا اللهم انصرنا وثبت أقدامنا يا رب العالمين بحرمة اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناشر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
Thank you very much, Ya Imam. And we couldn't ask for more, but keep on saying Amin, Amin, and Amin, Ya Rabbi. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, when you see women doing great things, it is a plus. When you say Gambian women doing great things, it is also a plus. So it's like a plus, plus, plus equals to 2 plus. So for Gambian women, I always say this: give them the chance and they can do it. I always say this: Gambian women are born good and they have a heart for this country. From the First Lady, the mother of the nation, down to all Gambian women, this is no surprise. And we have seen not only Mariama Julde Jallow, but we've seen a lot of Gambian women doing very interesting things around the length and breadth of this country. Ladies and gentlemen, the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation is a philanthropic organization founded by a young Gambian lady who is no other than Miss Mariama Jallow, sitting on the high table. So please give her a round of applause. That's Miss Mariama Jallow sitting around the First Lady. Now, Miss Mariama Jallow, commonly known as Julde, is currently staying and working in the United States of America and has been involved in helping and working with, and of course, for orphans and the disabled. Now, it has always been her ambition to help the most vulnerable people in society. During her recent stay in the Gambia, Ms. Jallow endeavored to realize her childhood dream by setting up a foundation purposely meant to assist and complement government's efforts by fighting hardship among orphans and the disabled. And this evening, we are gathered here under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency, the First Lady, to launch this very important foundation. So on that note, I would say congratulations not only to Mariama Julde Jallow, but all the women of this country. So please give all women of this country a big round of applause again. Now, when customary I host programs or do MCs, people would usually say you do a lot of introductory talks. But you know, I love it. For one thing, give appreciation to people that deserve to be appreciated. Celebrate people that deserve to be celebrated when they are around. Say thank you to people that deserve to be thanked when they are around. Not until they are gone, then we say ndeysaan ku baax la woon. But when they were around, there was no opportunity to say thank you. So of course, to the First Lady, thank you very much for all the job you've been doing. To Ms. Julde, also thank you very much. And to all ladies who are here present, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a program guide that we will have to follow. And it will include an opening remark by Fatoumata Sallah. We will also have a remark by Mariama Jallow, founder of the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation Program. We will also have a statement to be delivered by the Honorable Minister for Children, Gender and Social Welfare. And we will also have an important statement to be delivered by Her Excellency, the First Lady, and formal declaration of opening of Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation by the First Lady. Then we will also have vote of thanks to be delivered by Mr. Sheikh Sane. Ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't go further without thanking few personalities in our midst. One of them includes Mrs. Yama Jallow, who is also in our midst. Please give her a round of applause. Now, these are people so dear to Mariama Julde Jallow, and I have to mention them. I will also have to mention the likes of Mr. Hamiduja. Please give him a round of applause. Mr. Hamiduja is the founder or the father of the foundation, and of course, Ajaratu Marichun, sister of the foundation. Please give her a round of applause. I will also want to call on Mamadou Jallow, who is the brother of the foundation, otherwise known as Boy Boy Jallow, who is based in the US. Please give him a round of applause. Ajaratu Mbalo Dabo, mother of the foundation. And of course, Moro Balde, also representing the Mbalo Dabo group. Please give all these people a big round of applause. And of course, to all children, disabled, and women of this country. Without wasting much time, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor and pleasure to now welcome our next speaker. But before welcoming the next speaker, I have done all the introduction for the high table and did all the introduction for the guests, but I forgot to introduce myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mamadou Njai. Please give me a round of applause. And that is why I will now proceed on inviting our next speaker, Fatoumata Sallah. Please give her a round of applause. Fatoumata Sallah, please.
My name is Fatoumata Sallah, and I'm one of the volunteer members of the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation. I want to start off by thanking everyone here for making it to today's luncheon, organized by Mariama Jallow, locally known as Julde. I would like to acknowledge Her Excellency, First Lady Fatoumata Barbero, the Minister for Women's Affairs, Children, and Social Welfare, Fatou Sayan Kinte, Imam Babali, and thank you to the mother of the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation, Fatou Mbalo Darbo Kora, who unfortunately is unable to join us today, as well as the father of the foundation, Alaji Hamadou of Jar Oil Company, the sister of the foundation, Ajamar Chunba, and lastly, the brother of the foundation, Mamadou Jallow, commonly known as Boy Boy Jallow. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to recognize the presence of the representatives of the United States Embassy Banjul, the UK Embassy Banjul, the World Health Organization, UNICEF, the Mayor of Kanifing, Municipal Council Talib Ahmed Bensouda, the Mayor of Banjul, Rohi Malik Low, the Minister of Health, and all dignitaries here present. And thank them and everyone here for showing their support to the disabled community and the country's orphan children. The reason why we're all here today is to spread awareness of this newly established organization here in the Gambia, the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation. This foundation is created to focus on the Gambians' orphan children and her disabled folks. It is an organization set out to spread kindness and care for our fellow human beings. Likes of our late Neneh Mawdo, whom the organization is named after, an incredible woman who cared for all during her lifetime. I met Neneh Mawdo in 2019, and even with the language barrier between us and her health challenges, I had no illusion that she was a kind and caring woman just by looking in her eyes. Neneh Mawdo became disabled in the later part of her life, something that I want to remind everyone here can happen to any of us at any given time. A common misconception of disability is that to be born with a disability or to become disabled is a death sentence. For those of us who know people who are disabled or who have had the opportunity to learn about disability politics, it is a well-known fact that life does not end because of a disability. Rather, it is the neglect and lack of empathy from others that causes difficulties in the lives of the disabled. When Neneh Mawdo became disabled, she had the support and love of her family, and that is what makes the difference. After Neneh Mawdo passed away, Miriam Jude contacted me and expressed a desire to spread her aunt's legacy through a charity foundation to cater for Gambia's disabled community and her orphan children. Over the years, Miriam Jude has dedicated her life to helping the poor and needy through her various interventions, which includes food and monetary support to the needy in the greater Banjul area and Basse during the COVID-19 lockdown. That effort led to the establishment of this charity foundation geared towards mobilizing support in order to do more. If you know Miriam Julde Jallo, you know that she never forgets what others have done for her. That if it's in her capabilities, she'll return that kindness tenfold. Neneh Mawdo never had any children of her own, but she helped her sister raise her children to have empathy and care towards others. And now we are being allowed a glimpse into Neneh Mawdo's heart and teachings by being invited to assist Miriam Jude in supporting our disabled and orphan communities via the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation. Our foundation members believe that in order to thrive as a community, we need to make sure that the most vulnerable amongst us are well taken care of, that we cannot depend on the government solely to make our fellow Gambians have all they need to lead a safe, healthy, and dignified life. Those of us who are able need to lead by example. At the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation, our objectives are to provide home care support, welfare support, and enhance the living conditions of the disabled community and the orphaned by engaging in socioeconomic development initiatives. In this regard, the president of our foundation, Miriam Jude, has purchased and gifted a 35 by 50 plot of land in Jabeng to the foundation and intends to build it to become the home and headquarters of our foundation. We invite everyone here present today to help Neneh Mawdo Foundation achieve its goals of bettering the lives of our children and our disabled family. In conclusion, I wish to remind everyone that what is required from us as a people is listening ear and empathetic heart, the kind of spirit that led you to your wonderful presence in our midst here today. Every one of you made the conscious decision to join us because you are willing to listen to our concerns for the community. We cannot move forward without you, because just as it takes a village to raise a child, it takes support and of good people like all of you to make change happen. May God bless you all. May God bless the disabled community, our orphans, and may God bless the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation. Amin.
li ñu fi dajal li am solo la tey day ñëw ngénte li ñuy wax ne Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation Programme si njiitalu Her Excellency First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia di yaay réew mi of this important foundation muy Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation. Yaakaar naa ne lii lu am solo la si jëmal réew kanam réew nag pour mu jëm kanam ñu ne góor yi am nañ ci solo de am nañ ci solo waat am nañ ci solo waat waaye they cannot do it alone. They cannot do it alone. As the saying goes, behind every successful man there is a strong an abled woman behind. And this is why it is very important. am na solo lool pour ñu delloo njukkal jigéeni Gambie. am na solo lool pour ñu tàccul jigéeni Gambie te bëgg naa ngeen tàccul jigéeni Gambie. Ladies and gentlemen, going by the itinerary of the program, we are here to launch this important foundation that looks at children, most importantly, the disabled. It is very important to note that when it comes to the disabled, there are a lot of things that needs to be done the world over in terms of access to wherever they go, to the working environments, to the structures that we build, virtually everything. You cannot finish this job. But it's also very important to start somewhere. And that is why it's important to know that government alone cannot solve 1,001 problems of people. And this is why foundations are built. This is why foundations are set up. And this is why foundations are created, with the sole purpose of only one thing, and that is to complement the efforts of government. Because government alone, all over the world, from Gambia to China to America to Canada to Turkey to Israel to Tunisia to the Middle East, wherever you mention, there is no single person that can tell you 100% our government did it 100%. Amul fen ci adina ya imam delo na ma kanifing delo na ma ci dara ja waye nak fokk ma wax bi ci olof momit mu dégg ko. Please give him a round of applause also. Amul fen ci adina ci foy dem ñu ne la government moom kenn rek soxla nit ñi ñëpp faj na ko. Government mënu ko. Du America, du China, du Asia, du Middle East, foo dem ci àddina bi foundation yu mel nii dafa important ak bépp association ak bépp organisation pour jàppale government nga xam ne jubluwaay bi mun a gaaw. moo tax ñu ngi congratulate the First Lady first. She is also the chairperson and founder of the Fatoumata Barrow Foundation for complementing the efforts of government. And I think that has actually bokk na ci li nga xam ne dooleel na yeneen jigéen yi sawaral na yeneen jigéen yi ñoom it ñu mën a ubbi seen foundation. te loolu bokk na ci li tax tey foundation bi ñu tuddee ko Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation ñi ñëw fii Kerr Beach Hotel pour ngénte ko. So once again, congratulations to all the women. ñu ngi leen a gàcce ngaalama bu baax a baax di leen gërëm di leen sant. am naa mbégte lool ak bànne di invite ki ñu naan Mariama Jallow, founder koko sos Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation bi. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor and pleasure to now invite Mariama Jallow, founder of the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation. Could you please give her a round of applause, please? Mariama, bu la neexee nag nga làkk ci anglais pour télévision yi. Am nga télé yi moom dañ bugg ay anglais ak yooyu waaye bu la neexee nga làkk pël, bu la neexee nga làkk olof, bu la neexee nga làkk anglais. The platform is yours. Let the communication be done. Please give her a round of applause. te bugg naa nag suñ mbokki pël yi fi nekk ñu dégg li ñu wax bu baax. jërëjëf.
asalaamaaleykum maa ngi nuyu mbooloo yi maa ngi nuyu everybody. suma tur Mariama Jallow, commonly known as Julde, locally known as Julde. maa ngi nuyu First Lady bi Fatoumata Bah Barrow maa ngi nuyu ministre bi Fatou Kinte Sanyang maa ngi nuyu ñoom Imam Babali maa ngi nuyu everybody ku fi teewoo tey maa ngi nuyu everybody ku fi teewoo tey soo leen gisee ma wax leen tuuti about Neneh Mawdo soo gisee ma jël turi Neneh Mawdo Neneh Mawdo suma magi yaay la musata am doom waaye dafa dimbali suma yaay si dundaam toppatoo ñu so at the later part of Neneh Mawdo's life yàlla def munatut mu disable ñu génne ko si village bi ñu indi ko Kombo suma kër ma kee ko ba yàlla jël ko waaye ba tey ma gestuwaat Neneh Mawdo yi bari nañ ma gestuwaat seetaat ne ñun Gambians ñun mbooloo ñi mun nañoo jàppante ñu continuer legacy Neneh Mawdo nekk na si loo xam ne depuis bu ma nekkee xaleel toppatoo suma moromi doomi aadama daf ma dee nee surtout nag xaleel last year 2020 I get a call ma am call kuma laaka angale olof laa bugga laaka ma am ñu call ma about xaleel bu am 7 years pour ma adopt ko yaayam faatu na papaam faatu na ma ne leen ne mënuma wax déedéet si xaleel because man dama yaaga bugga xaleel loolu tam bokk na si lu tax ma boole yëfi disable ak yëfi xale yi pour ma mun leen a toppatoo so bugguma gàttal Fatoumata Sallah wax na everything about this foundation maa ngi ñaanal everybody and thank you everybody si li ngeen fi teewoo tey and jërë ngeen jëf.
Short, precise, and straight to the point.
Please give her a round of applause. Thank you very much, Jerejef, Mariama Jallo, for the good thought of setting this foundation, ci xelaat bu rafet bi. And we thank you very much for coming up with a foundation purposely dedicated to this. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I have the singular honor and pleasure to welcome the Honorable Minister for Children, Gender and Social Welfare. Honorable Minister. Please give her a round of applause, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The chairperson of the occasion, Mr. Njai, our able DJ, our First Lady, the Mother of the Nation, Madam Fatoumata Bah Barrow, Imam Babali, Mr. Cherno Jallo, my brother and friend, Madam Jallo, the lady who invited us all here today to launch this foundation, Madam Fatoumata Sidiketa, wife of my colleague, Honorable Sidiketa, Minister of Trade, Industry and Employment, family and friends of Mariama here present, all protocols duly observed. I am not forgetting the media, whose role in this occasion is very, very important. I have the singular honor and gratitude to deliver this statement marking the official launching of the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation. The establishment of this foundation is a noble one and has come at the right time. Social welfare institutions, especially orphanages, have been the core embodiments of society's development and transformational processes, globally established to deliver a range of interventions in childcare. It has been defined as social structures that deliver philanthropically survival services for children who cannot be cared for by families due to peculiar reasons. Following the establishment of the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare in 2019, we unveiled a strategy that reflects boldness and ambition as envisioned by the government of the Gambia under the leadership of President Adama Barrow. This boldness is rooted in a renewed clarity for our purpose and the unity of national and international efforts that it inspires. Our ambition is grounded in an expanded view of the potentials of women and children, potentials that not only survive and improve their own lives, but thrive as leaders of positive change in the Gambia. The ministry aims to usher a modern social protection system that will thus be able to offer more predictable, reliable, and sustainable support to vulnerable populations and communities to enable them manage shocks, build long-term resilience, contributing to sustainable development. The National Development Plan of the Government of the Gambia 2018-2021 puts women empowerment, child protection, and social protection at the center of the growth of the Gambian economy. It considers women empowerment and child protection and well-being among the several critical enablers complementing its strategic priorities. The Gambian traditional family structures and systems that includes extended family units are typically taking responsibility of our children. The idea builds on the notion of kinship and importance of community support to raise children as members of the family. The practice is still widely held, with 56.7% of children living with both parents. The best place for a child is in the immediate family. However, widespread poverty has crippled family cohesiveness, and children are often left to fend for themselves and or put in compromising positions where they are exploited and abused. Though families still feel that sending a child to another family member will provide children a better life, children in such cares point out grave differences, are often citing exploitation by caregivers, sexual abuse, and not attending school. Children's homes have become very important institutions as they assist the extended family by providing appropriate interventions to stabilize children and the family to hope for a healthy and sustainable future by offering every eligible access to basic needs for orphans and vulnerable children. A number of children's homes are operating throughout the country by individuals, private institutions such as NGOs or government agencies to provide accommodation, care, and support for children who require out-of-home care due to a variety of social, economic, and security reasons. My ministry wishes to recognize and thank all of them for the wonderful collaboration and partnership. The Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare is mandated to ensure that all children in the Gambia live in supportive, protective, and caring environments that enable their development to their full potential. Children should only be removed from their families and placed in alternative care in cases of immediate danger and when a child's parents are unable to or unwilling, even with support, to provide adequate care. Some well-managed, small-scale residential care facilities are needed as an alternative care option to support children and families at different times. The chairperson, ladies and gentlemen, while we appreciate and acknowledge your efforts in contributing to national development, I implore on you to ensure that services are provided to a level that matches the minimum standards for residential care institutions. Let us bear in mind that it is obligatory that you continually improve the quality of these services for children, staff, and the general infrastructure at all times. The minimum standards for running care institutions are not to bring down the quality of these settings, but to begin the process of raising the quality of registered child care provision everywhere and consolidate the gains already made. The national minimum standards are to ensure that all children in the residential facilities, either male or female, disabled or abled, national or foreign, refugees or displaced, trafficked or abused, are given the due protection and safeguarding. Let us remember to ensure children's well-being and safety, and also provide adequate number of sufficient experienced and qualified caregivers at the orphanage. Every child should be placed in the care of a qualified caregiver who is responsible for all major care activities for a small group of children. Example, personal care, meals, homework, recreation, and emotional bonding and support. The chairperson, ladies and gentlemen, I advise that a child safeguarding policy include a code of conduct and complaints procedure is in a place and communicated with all staff, children, parents, and relatives of the placed children and my ministry. All staff and volunteers in the orphanage should adhere to the rules and regulations, as well as confidentiality on all matters, including disclosure of information about the children and their background. Let us ensure that disciplinary practices are never used, including corporal punishment and humiliating treatment, such as verbal abuse. Children are assisted to develop socially acceptable behavior through positive behavior management methods, including encouragement, positive reinforcement, and constructive staff response to inappropriate behavior. Children with learning difficulties or other special needs receive special education and, if possible, are provided with additional equipment, braille, computer, hearing equipment, etc., to guarantee that they can reach their full potential in life. In conclusion, the child's right to health and physical well-being is upheld. Children should have access to and receive adequate medical treatment and health care, and are provided with nutritious meals suitable for their needs, for their growth and development. Once again, I wish to sincerely thank Madam Mariama Jallow, on behalf of my ministry and the government of the Gambia, for establishing the orphanage, thus contributing towards the well-being and protection of Gambian children. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Ma.
And ladies and gentlemen, she deserves a big round of applause. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as I initially said, the relevance of the Honorable Minister's ministry cannot be all said here. For a long time, Gambians have actually cried to have a special ministry dedicated only for children. And luckily, we have got a minister whom all Gambian women and children now could knock on her door. So I'm sure, even though you have so many ministries in this country now who are taking care of various things, from agriculture to education, and please give her a round of applause. Ladies, and of course, social welfare. So she has 3 caps that she is wearing. And I'm afraid with all the ministries present, her ministry will be the busiest, will be the noisiest, and of course, you will have a lot of children going in and out for each and every complaint. Please give her a round of applause once more. Distinguished guests, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in our midst also we have representatives of various disabled groups. Also, we have Mariama Diallo, who is representing also the disabled groups here in our midst. Please give them also a round of applause. They are very important in this event. At this point, I have the distinguished pleasure to invite Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia, the launching of the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation. Welcome, ma'am.
On jarama miɗo hiwro wonɓe ko high table ɓe, Mr. and Mrs. Dabo, and auntie, my co-wife, Madam Kieta, Honorable Minister, my auntie Julde Diallo, my esiraɓe Imam Babali, and uncle, and onon fof hilan hiwro on e indeji mon e yettode mo. Ɓe waɗu Auntie Julde windu letter to the office of the First Lady. Mi andano sako kanko windi letter pour waɗa men invite. Kono mi DPS an on. As far as himo immi pour wallito rewɓe e sukaɓe Gambia, e yimɓe ɓe wanduɗa, yimɓe noddira ɓe disabled, kono min mi noddirtaɓe disabled, because ɓe wawi goɗɗum ko anduɗa heɓuɓe juuɗe koyɗe wawani. Because as far as hakkille maɓɓe ɗen no toon rek, ɓe wonani disabled anymore. Ko ɗum waɗi mi waɗi hono invitation on. Kono ko mi yi invitation on fof, min tun goto mi wata golle ɗen. People like Auntie Julde, min fof foti wadde join hands together e onon gollen pour leydi ni yaha yeeso. Because o aduna mo yiɗa neɗɗo goto wawa wadde hay fus. Sa nangi fittirɗo goto a wata fittude ha laaɓa. Fof wona fittirɗi hewɗi, nanga fittirɗi ɗin wawa fittude. Tawi kadi a helay fittirɗi ni goto ngo watamo helde. Fof bolidira fof, so woni en fof en woni gotum rek en wawa yaade ko woɗɗi. Ko ɗum waɗi mi wi faɗo mi waɗa hono invitation on, mi ari mi tawi noon mi yiɗo jekkeji an ɗin Tati Kulubali en, Anti Nene, mi yiɗo Jajan Sabbe Sen, Huley Sen, milan yiɗe ɗo yimɓe buyɓe mi anditi. Anti ano ɗo, si mi arano mi wata noon yiide, because waɗe difficult pour onon yiiden. Kono mi yetti Allah moƴƴa, because o aduna ko yen waɗindir support. Ko mboni anti neniraɓe am ɓen fof no ɗo. Mi weltike Auntie Julde for the invitation, because sa waɗano lan invite mi wata heɓde opportunity pour waɗa miɗɓe ɗo fof. So nani Neneh Mawdo, enen fof rewɓe koyen Neneh mawɓe. Because sa jibinani sa ka Neneh. Because family koye community fuɗɗoto e street ha yaha e galle. Sen waɗani support each other. Min nenan jibinilan kono nyamani nafa an because of o feƴƴini. Hande sa wi ko jibinɗo man tun nyamata nafa ma ɗum wata yaade. Hande o nen mawɗo feƴƴini o heɓani ɓiɗɗo kono Julde no ni woni ɓiɗɗo makko no darnude inde makko ta maƴƴu feren e aduna. Allah yo heɓu ɗum ɗo ko waɗata kon fo wonanamo sadakatu jariya. Mi weltike moƴƴa on jarama. Mr. Njai, do you know what I said?
Your Excellency, I will interpret everything here.
Very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beauty of being a Gambian is exactly what has happened today. Her Excellency, the First Lady, has actually expressed from the depth of her heart the reason why we have to come together and work as a team. Gambia is a small country. We are all one family, and she is very proud to be associated with this important event. And of course, this has given her an opportunity to meet a lot of people who in her normal schedule, she would not have been able to meet all of them.
Oh, you did well.
Your Excellency, I was listening. And I'm a Gambian. And of course, my grandma is a Fuller.
And of course, we want to have a group picture, of course, with the media and a photo opportunity. to grace the launching of this event. Ngeen baal ñu rek ngeen ñëw ci kanam. Wow. Sinjay? Modu? We have two more guys in the Hall, Your Excellency. And we know each other. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a wonderful photo opportunity. Mr. Cameraman, you want them to center. Mr. Modu, you still need the center? Yes, I think that will be a pleasure, the only man in the photo session. Please give me a round of applause.
Opportunity for the First Lady to go around. Thank you, Your Excellency. That's a unique opportunity. Mr. Sesane, please prepare your vote of thanks and you might come in front.
Thank you, everyone. And good evening, everyone. And before I give my vote of thanks, I would like to make one thing very clear, that Madam Mariama Julde Jallow, forming this foundation was not a new thought to her. I first know Mariama Julde Jallow when her son contacted me one day and asked me to go and help him distribute some food stuff and some money. And of course, it was done in a night, and I was somehow confused. And I said, why are you doing this time of the night? He said, no, this is a charity from my mom. We usually do this, and I wanted to help me go and distribute it. We also did it during the COVID-19 lockdown. And we distributed sugar and food and monetary support to people in need during the COVID lockdown. We did it in the Greater Banjul area, and we did it in Basse through the support from Mariama Julde Jallow. And that is why when he ended up calling me one day also to tell me that my mom decided to form or establish a charity foundation, I was not surprised. I knew this is coming one day. So this is not a new thought. This is something that Mariama Julde Jallow have been doing over the years, because I was a volunteer and I was helping during the distribution. Though it has been said twice before, I want to once again thank everyone here for taking time out of your days to come show your support to the Neneh Mawdo Charity Foundation, to the goals of assisting our orphan children and our disabled community. My name is Sak Nsane, and I am a volunteer member of the Neneh Mawdo Foundation. Foundations like this are what make differences in our community. I will know, as I am a student of the University of the Gambia with a bachelor's in human resources, something that was made possible by a non-profit organization like this, which is Governor, thanks to Mr. Yusufa Gomez for his invaluable service to humanity. Mr. Yusufa Gomez is the Executive Secretary of Gambia Association of Food and Nutrition, Governor. Mr. Gomez has dedicated his life to service to humanity, supporting children, especially students. Mr. Gomez is not only my mentor, but my father figure. I would like to take this chance to thank him now. Thank you for granting me this chance at a brighter future, and thank you to Mariama Julde for starting this foundation, which will in turn improve the lives of others as well. Once again, thank you everyone for coming and for joining us in celebrating the launching of the Neneh Mawdo Foundation. Thank you all.
That is a cast donation, he will just want to present to the foundation and the formality to be done on the ground. So please give them a round of applause also. Thank you very much for the support. It is well appreciated.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Ajaratu Mbalo Dabo. Jërëjëf si foundation xaalis bi nga isi nii pour foundation yi yaaga nga di dimbale sa moromi doomi aadama surtout xale li ak ñoo xam ne mënaluñ seen boppa yàlla moo am fay yàlla na la yàlla fay Ajaratu Mbalo Dabo Washington Seattle yaaga nga di def lii Washington Seattle Mbalo lu mu fa dee def dëkk naa ak Mbalo over 15 years weeri koor bu ñëwee lekka yum dee yónnee foofu noonu maire yi duñ ko dee mën a lekka fii lañ ko dee isi yaaga nga di def lii yàlla na la yàlla fay yow ak say njaboot. Thank you so much and thank you everybody for coming over here. Without you guys this thing is not gonna happen. Thank you so much yàlla na leen yàlla fay ñun yëpp ñu jàppoo ñu mën a dimbale suñu moromi doomi aadama ba pare ñu ngi fi am Neneh Mawdo boo xam ne mu ngi jógee ba Brikama moom Neneh Mawdo bu dégg la amul doom ba pare def dee yelluwaan so bugga nañ pour mu jóg mu ñëw meet First Lady of the Gambia and this is Hajja
Oh, please give her a round of applause, please. Yeah.
And of course, we've come to almost the end of the program. And of course, we cannot close this program without once again closing it with prayers. When we begin with prayers, we close with prayers.
ci jàppandal bi nga jàppandal ba ñun ñëpp ñu daje fi yàlla ñu ngi lay ñaan suñ daje fii yàlla na doon jaamu la te mu doon jaamu koo gërëm yàlla ñu ngi lay ñaan mbootaay bi ñu sos yàlla na ko màggal ci sa coobare ak sa man-man ak sa xam-xam yàlla ñu ngi lay ñaan képp ku fi teewal teew fee bàkkaar yàlla na ko jéggal ku fi teew ak soxla yàlla na ko fajal yàlla ñu ngi lay ñaan suñu réew bu tuuti bii di Gambia yàlla na ko màggal barkeel ko jàngoro bi ñuy wax corona bi mu àndal nga musal ñu ko musal ko àddina yëpp yàlla yal na nga jaar suñu diggante ñàkk ba ku ñàkk bu fi ne yal nga jaar suñu diggante torox ba kenn du fi torox bi jaahi rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam amin ya rabbi.
Assalamualaikum. Jumade Todum.
Honorable Fatou Kinte, Minister of Women, Minister of Gender, Children and Social Welfare.
Onon bi ngaje fana mabeta fenkala launching to jang ese do mo fanya bi ala foundation do anu mu kuma da benti kay fana sivalo banko kanjang betumbo
de lo tale pour que mo le makoy surtout di ndingol me yalan ko imon tala do la ken do soto so balinte marle ndingol la ko le ma no be kala amane folan ko ma to ngaje ko maso ko la do ko akal wala sono yande be nga lanko di ndingol soto tala do la ken do la do mo ken do feto foto la do la aning karango an jata kende ya so ñi sifale me abakana me commence jata say asifadol be janne andu wol kawle di ni won la men yallon ko ibama ñon di fama ñon blobe ko ben to kamala ala ñi kuma ta bakele kaje ko na dindingol me musoma alfalti isi mara nyaade kenyo soto ani soto men bela to kamala na jam bin kontanta bake kana ñi be ñi jura ani katanda la ko musa kunda ba fele katona do ko abole sona ndikan o kamala matin la bake mbaje yila anala molube na do ku nyolo Allah baraka
dini jama bijeng banko kanjang be batade dini jama bijeng domo promode et la ministry e bamum fere ko kaje ko kawde non de mani banko kan
odin dingolu ngamen ke do ni la family lu we have what we call the family support ni na tankan ni ila alfalo karo kari nga demaro dilale yo ani fon nga dlaf na sudo na chile selta mebe ba côté o fon nga mul ma ko le ikatala sistir na mento e sidema ko sa tinna ite batala maso kuna ba kataka mbakele katu de maso dinna pour o shelta nyi matawan le men la ani fon ka ko do di dimbal la ben yalla ko ibrahim ko ben so wole mun na family support every 3 months isna nga di waro dilan min yalla ko dina no le be bulu wol fanan ki makoy kaje ko dina no la domoro rinke ke wole mbang fotulol lem mbang ni safuno la ni fete fotolo o fanan ko di wol fanan na o kola fanan ka defo so fanan di la bi fa makoy le men so ma ko na fi nyawala ki ka mbare wo nyaw nyang hani bi ma ko na ta be ki no la fodul fanan yem makoy wala atin na nyi anata men dale jambi ko tanda ko le baki to bakata kam bakale de ma ko na bakata kam bakele bon na fanan yabro fo en kan fanan ko sulande la bakele
You don't do things that you cannot do. Anytime you see someone venturing into an activity, it's like part of their lives. And I'm very pleased to be part of this launching. This young lady is an auntie, she's a close friend to my aunt. And what of courage is for her to continue not to listen to people, because whenever you're going, if someone stops you, you will be stopped. Let her not listen to anyone, the critics, anything can happen within the system, because some would think that you're making it to make money for people, then after you use the money, let her not think that way. Whenever they say anything, let her be quiet. And that's the advice I have for every woman who wants to be out there to do something, because people are there to obstruct you. Don't allow them to obstruct you. Just focus and do what you feel like doing, because your inner heart will never lie to you. And the people, we should stop criticizing people. Whatever you see someone doing, they love it. That's the reason why they're doing it. It's part of their lives.
Thank you very much.
Love like fire. Wow. Love like fire. Xam ngeen rek affaire bi xam ngeen fan la? Skincare la 2020 lañ wax de. Waaw. Fii nag mooy Kerr fan Kerr zero tache. Perfect skin. Skincare saa su ne rek niñ ko dee defee rek loo lañ soxlaati rek maanaam bu ngeen am problème ci seen skin yéen xam ngeen fan la fii ngeen di ñëw suma xarit yeeg am di jàmm yi nga xam ne taas daf lañ sonaloon xam nga doon xeesal bel laka xum éneew ma lañ ko nag waaye just in case comme ni ko gars yi di waxee rek en cas just in case loolu xew xam ngeen fi ngeen di ñëw Skincare Plus si yu baax rek la ñoo dox nag ay baax rek fu ne la ñoo dem ci réew mi di lañ indi rek nag products yu baax du Paris du Italie du USA du fi mu nekk nii sax boole nañ ci nag Sweden fu nekk lañ leen a indilee products bu dee tamit nag da nga ñuul rek ñu lay jamaa natural beauty that melanin dripping we do have stuff for you as well emuñ si skincare products rek ñu ngi ci cuub yi tamit fu ne la ñoo jaar in fact sax last commercial bi ñu defoon waxuñ leen woon ne dañoo dox ci ay kawar 9A grade rek nag waaw we do have bundles as well hair si lu ne la ñoo dox ñun ñu ngi ci rafetal jigéen rek luy taaral jigéen rek waaw boo leen di tukki tamit bëggoon rek classic suitcase ñu dañoo dox ci ay Samsonite duñ dee indi any brand of suitcases though other than Samsonite comme li ma dee wax rek boo eggee airport dëri Samsonite dafa am nuñ laa xoolee waaw ngeen ne lan nag waaw skin ci moom la ñu gën a xamee nag skincare products ci moom la ñu gën a xamee ñu ngi dox tamit benn tey tamit si ay dàll man waaye man nag skincare mooy suma specialty xam nga rek jigéen bu sa xar kanam réglé loo def mu jag am nañ Patricia Reiner Kiwi Eye the whole range Lighten Up Gold Tomatine. I mean, the list can just go on and on and on and on. Lépp loo xam ne rek luy taaral jigéen la ci yooyu rek la ñoo dox. Skincare plus nag emuñ si Gambia rek ñu ngi United States ñu ngi Gambia fii ba pare bu dee yaa ngi anywhere in Europe mun nañ la ko mail within 3 days rek ñetti fan rek nga jot say diw emuñ si loolu rek dañ laa consult tamit balaa ñu laa jaay diw dinañ def a free consultation pour wax la rek exactly li nga xam ne moo méngoo ak sa kanam dinañ leen wax tamit ne rek am nañ perfumes, fragrances, men's shirts, accessories. We do dresses as well. We do blouses. I mean, we do shoes. Name it, we do them. Skincare Plus 2020 is our year of perfection. Zero tasks. Fi mu nekk nii réew mi fii kenn waratu fi defee task kenn waratu fi am problème kanam kenn waratu fi am problème yi picca boo ko amee dafa fekk ne rek ñëwuloo ci place bi fii.
Love like fire. Bring my yoba gumba fire. Love like fire.
Agada.
Mbijano aganyani.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la sto.
Ha, code nyenje.
Okay. What's that?
Nsila ID soto. Ha, sa soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijano.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariaka.
Ah,
mbale. Mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariaka.
Janno mi yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbali ya bere. Birim koyna fo kato
bari si kodo kino kato nim fo bolong labe
56 branches mola sota Gambia ja
ha
Gambia kono ani Gambia bantala bankol nka kodo kiya bele kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta même na kodi to poto nin kodi maraw jannom number 1 ti nyonta andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale de dadi mani domorol dir fana beteat Gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je
wo moyo diat
apelenta
baraka ba ya lafta nyelan kendol e bina
yalo bu kanila ko la baraka ba
yalo ndel ciosano lo
baraka.
We live in a day and age where technology is creating a world without borders, filled with unlimited potential to improve the lives of the people around us. Innovarex Global Health ushers in a new way of leveling the playing field with increased access to quality healthcare services delivered at your doorstep. Our qualified professionals are equipped with state-of-the-art point-of-care testing technology to conduct tests such as kidney function, liver function, electrolyte tests, body composition, hemoglobin, A1C, and many more services with the highest efficiency in delivering results. The addition to our flagship Wellness on Wheels, more fondly known as WOW Delivery Service, brings the entire clinical experience full circle. IGH has remained committed to creating the future of healthcare delivery. Gone are the days of sending loved ones outside the country for basic medical services. Innovarex Global Health offers a new peace of mind and takes pride in delivering the quality of care we all deserve.